Good evening. Thank you all for coming. My name is Dr. Corinne Allen, and it's a pleasure for me to be here. I am a natural health practitioner and have a specialty in nutrition and brain health. And we have a brain center in Idaho where we bring people in with every kind of brain problem, from brain injuries to strokes to Parkinson's to autism, Asperger's, ADD, dyslexia, learning disabilities, you name it, accidents. And we work with them in an intense program for 12 days, and we really see miracles. And I got interested in the water because I've always been interested in water and always told people to drink a lot of water. And one of my clients who had quadruple bypass surgery called me up and said, you know, he was really so sick and was expected to live very long because what he was doing really wasn't helping very much, and he wasn't very active in doing what I wanted him to do. So I just kind of let him go and do his own thing. He called me and he said, hey, this alkaline machine, this water is really, you know, the thing. And I went, yeah, okay, all right. And I've learned to be open and to listen. But the many machines that came through my office in 35 years were all disappointing. And when we tested the water, and with neurokinesiology, we found that none of them were being effective for the brain and really hydrating the body. And years later, when I'd ask them where that machine was, it was in the closet, and they really never kept using it. So I said, you call me and let me know, never expecting to hear from my client again. In 3 weeks, he called me and said, I feel great, I have energy. He was truly turned around. He went to work after that, because he'd been unemployed for a year or more, started working with the business, with selling the water, the Kangen Water machines, and you know, he's still working today, and you know, got off of most of his drugs, and the doctors were absolutely amazed. So that got my attention. We then implemented into our brain center. I don't know what we did without it, because our results increased 35%. It was amazing when we saw we could now do things that we hadn't been able to do before. We'd get people coming in from the 80-year-olds to the 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds, who literally couldn't hardly move, whether they were motor compromised or whether they were just having no energy from people like Lyme's disease and things like that. And we put them on the water, and literally we'd have everybody in super energy and able to work them 6, 7, 8 hours a day, which was unheard of in their life before they came to the brain camp. So we saw a 33% increase in our results. And almost everybody that comes there that doesn't have a machine leaves with one, and we never even have to tell them anymore. We show them a video on it, and we introduce them to the water, let them know what it is. We test them all the time on, you know, which pH they can take and how much to take, and kind of remind them all day long to take water. But even our little autistic kids who really don't drink water start drinking the water and really start improving, because it's so effective for the inflammation. So it's been an incredible road for us to see. And through that, a lot of people have asked me, you know, how do you do this business as a practitioner? And I just say, I tell them they have to have this water, and they can't have any other water. And I will help them find a water source. So I search and search on the internet and through any resources that I can find, upline and such, and find water for them. And, you know, got to the point where I could get another machine, so that for some people that I could trust, I would send them a machine and let them try it out. And every time you do that, you've got the machine in their hands, because I say, well, I need my machine back. And they go, no, you can't have it back. I go, I want it back, and I know I've got a sale. So it's been quite an incredible journey and quite exciting to see this water and how it is. And tomorrow we're going to show you some of the ways we use it in the brain center. It'll be, you know, amazing for some of you if you haven't seen it, how we can see in the you'll see pictures and stories of them, and then see how we use the water and how it changes them with the other modalities that we use. So look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.